A while back in a math class, two students said something to me that changed my life. They said something to me that to this day, it echoes in my mind. They said, "Don't stop our thinking." Some might find this as an act of defiance or disrespect. I found this to be a moment of beauty and brilliance because these mathematicians said something that a lot of our students have been wanting to say in our classroom. The moment was the moment of beauty and brilliance because they recognized their authority as sense makers. They recognized their authority they had in our mathematical classrooms. I apologize to them for robbing them of an opportunity to think like a mathematician. I apologize to them for valuing a quick answer and not the sense-making process. I apologize to them for stopping their thinking. See, in the past, I was naive to this powerful comment. I was a master of the silent math experience, where I was the giver of information, where it was my way of doing it, where I practiced the pedagogy of checking off a box. I was naive to such powerful statements that were infecting our students' minds. I teach in the Central Valley, where we are known for our abundance in agriculture, but for a very long time, our students have gone through this valley of sense-making, where the ideas were not flourishing. A few years ago, our students were encountered with a new approach. Their ideas were not flourishing. 83% of our students were not meeting standard. 3 years ago, CV-NIC was formed with the mindset of changing mindsets and changing the students' paradigm shift in mathematics. Together, we work with hundreds of students, with districts, to change the mindset that everyone can do mathematics. In partnership with Joe Bowler, a community of teachers, districts, put the focus back on our students. Put the focus back on the students and made it about helping them change mindsets, elevating voices, and coming together. I've had an admin go before me and remove roadblocks that have affected me, that allowed me to make sense of things. I've had admin go before me. That's a powerful statement because when people go before you, there's a beauty in sense-making that happens. Before me have gone great mathematicians that have empowered us to walk into classrooms with a toolkit of tools to empower our students. They have allowed us to notice and wonder, to think about math creatively, to use estimation to unlock sense-making, to be the teacher I've always wanted to be, to debate math, to orchestrate math conversations. Join me in giving these mathematicians a hand, please. I was challenged to change my approach. I was challenged to relinquish power to my students. If you walk into our classroom today, our students are at the center of conversation. Our students are at the center having dialogue about mathematics, having a notice and wonder. Using Socratic seminars, our students are able to notice and wonder, ask questions, make conjectures, make mistakes. If you notice in this image, I have the support of my administration. I am just a conductor in their thinking. They're able to orchestrate, navigate, and be empowered to continue as mathematicians. I love that I have no input in their thinking anymore because they're the authority. It's impacted our students to the point where this young mathematician said, "I used to think I had to do math. Now I get to do math." When people realize that relinquishing control to our students empowers and brings brilliance and beauty, it cultivates a culture and a mindset of continuous improvement. It changes the valley to continue to put the focus back on our students and on us as educators. It's a powerful thing when we realize that our practices are not impacting our students. These mathematicians have allowed me to make mistakes, to continue thinking. In this short journey I've made a lot of mistakes. But what they've not done is stop my own thinking. They've encouraged me to continue and persevere. I have one more slide. And in the spirit of Socratic, I want to leave you with the question. Who and what is stopping your thinking? Thank you.
Thank you.